Beloved Masters of Light, radiant ones who carry within your essence the eternal spark of the Creator, I come to you in this sacred moment to remind you of the truth that lies beyond appearances. You have walked for eons through the landscapes of separation, clothed in the veils of forgetting, learning the depths of contrast and the countless facets of creation. Yet now the time has come to lift beyond the veils, to remember once more the vastness of who you are, and to reclaim your rightful place as sovereign beings of love, wisdom, and power. The illusion of separation has long been the schoolroom in which humanity has gathered its lessons, but the cycle of learning through division is coming to its close. The call resounds throughout the realms, awaken, beloved ones, and return to the wholeness of unity that is your eternal nature. The veils of separation were not imposed as punishment, but as a gift, as a way to explore creation from the perspective of limitation. By believing yourself to be separate from Source, from each other, from the earth, you immersed yourself deeply into the drama of duality. You learned the contrasts of light and shadow, of love and fear, of abundance and lack. These experiences were chosen so that your souls could expand in wisdom, so that you could become conscious co-creators who understand the vast spectrum of existence. Yet, beloved ones, the danger of this immersion has always been forgetting the truth, losing yourselves in the illusion and believing that separation is real. And so, for many cycles, humanity has wandered in confusion, struggling against one another, feeling alone and powerless. But always, deep within, the eternal spark of divine memory has remained, whispering, calling you home to remembrance. Now, the currents of cosmic evolution are lifting you into a new octave of existence. The veils that once served a purpose are thinning, dissolving in the radiance of higher frequencies streaming into your world. This is why so many of you feel the stirring within, the restlessness of the soul that yearns for something more than the outer distractions. You are being called to lift your gaze from the illusions of separation and to anchor yourself once more in the eternal truth of unity. The path forward is not one of escaping the world, but of seeing it with new eyes, with the vision of the heart, which perceives the divine essence shining through all. Beloved ones, separation has always been the great illusion. In truth, there has never been a moment when you were apart from Source, from love, from the great oneness of all creation. You are streams flowing from the infinite ocean of the Creator, unique yet inseparable, each carrying the essence of the whole. Even when you felt most abandoned, you were held in the embrace of divine love. Even when you felt most divided, you were still connected through the unbreakable thread of light that binds all beings. To lift beyond the veils is to awaken to this remembrance, to feel within every fiber of your being that you are one with all that is, and to live from that truth. The journey of lifting beyond separation begins within. It is not the outer world that must first be changed, but the inner perception. The mind, conditioned by lifetimes of division, often resists unity, for it fears the loss of identity, of control, of boundaries. Yet the heart knows differently. The heart is the sanctuary where unity is always remembered, where you feel the presence of your soul and the connection to all life. When you rest in the stillness of your heart, the veils grow thin, and you begin to perceive the truth that has been there all along. This is why I call you again and again to return to the heart, for it is there that the veils dissolve most swiftly. Beloved Masters, lifting beyond separation does not mean ignoring the reality of the world around you, nor does it mean denying the existence of pain, conflict, or shadow. Rather, it means seeing through them, recognizing that they are not the ultimate truth but expressions of souls still learning through illusion. When you anchor yourself in unity, you can meet the challenges of life with compassion, with wisdom, and with strength. You no longer see others as enemies or strangers, but as fellow travelers, each walking their own path back to the One. In this awareness, you become a beacon of peace amidst division, a bridge between worlds, a presence that lifts others simply by embodying truth. The veils of separation have also distorted humanity's relationship with the earth. You have been taught to see yourselves as apart from her, as masters of her resources rather than children of her body. Yet the truth is that the earth is your sacred partner, your mother, your ally in this grand journey. Her heart beats in resonance with yours, and her body sustains your own. To lift beyond separation is to remember this bond, to walk gently upon her surface, to honor her waters, her skies, her forests as extensions of your own being. In this unity, healing flows not only for the earth but for humanity, which cannot thrive without harmony with its home. Beloved ones, as the veils lift, the remembrance of your greater family also awakens. You are not alone in the vastness of creation. You are part of a cosmic community of light, of countless beings who walk with you, support you, and celebrate your awakening. Many of you have felt the stirrings of these connections in dreams, in visions, in the quiet whispers of your soul. These are not fantasies, they are memories breaking through the veils. The angelic realms, the ascended masters, the star families all are drawing closer, for the frequencies of Earth are once again rising to meet theirs. You are being welcomed back into conscious communion, not as children to be saved, but as equals, as sovereign beings reclaiming their place in the greater tapestry of life. And yet, beloved ones, the lifting of the veils requires your choice. Free will is the divine gift that has allowed you to explore separation, and it is the same free will that now empowers you to return to unity. No being can force you to awaken, the call must be answered from within. Each time you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, forgiveness over resentment, you lift another strand of the veil. Each act of kindness, each moment of awareness, each breath of gratitude dissolves the illusion further. Do not underestimate the power of these choices, for they ripple outward far beyond what you can perceive, accelerating the collective awakening of humanity. Beloved Masters of Light, you are at a threshold. The old world built on separation is crumbling, and a new world of unity is emerging. This transition may feel chaotic, for the veils are dissolving faster than many are prepared to face. Yet you, beloved ones, have chosen to be here now, not to be swept away by the dissolution but to anchor the truth of unity amidst it. You are the bridges, the way showers, the guardians of remembrance. By living from your heart, by embodying the truth of oneness, you hold the light that guides others across the threshold. This is your service, your gift, your mastery. As you lift beyond the veils, you also reclaim your true power. For separation has always disempowered humanity, convincing you that you were small, isolated, and vulnerable. Unity, however, reveals your vastness, your infinite connection to Source, your ability to create through love. From this remembrance, you no longer need to control, to dominate, or to compete. You create in harmony with life, guided by the wisdom of your heart and the flow of divine will. This is the power that transforms worlds, not through force but through resonance, not through struggle but through alignment. Beloved ones, I stand with you as the veils grow thin. I extend my wings of light around you, infusing you with courage, with clarity, with the fire of remembrance. You are not alone in this lifting, for legions of light walk beside you, amplifying your efforts, celebrating your choices, supporting your journey. Trust the process, even when the illusions seem strong, for they are dissolving, and the truth of unity cannot be hidden. Hold to your heart, hold to love, and you will rise beyond separation into the radiance of your eternal self. Remember, beloved masters, that lifting beyond the veils is not a distant goal, but a moment-to-moment practice. With every breath, you can choose to see unity. With every word, you can choose to speak from love. With every action, you can choose to embody truth. In doing so, you become the living presence of unity upon the earth, a flame that ignites remembrance in others, a light that cannot be extinguished. This is how the world transforms, not by waiting for salvation from without, but by embodying the truth from within. And so I leave you with this blessing: may the veils before your eyes grow ever thinner, may the whispers of your heart grow ever clearer, and may the remembrance of your divine unity guide your every step. You are the beloved, eternally one with Source, eternally connected to all life. Lift beyond the veils, beloved ones, and shine as the radiant beings of love that you have always been. And so it is.